What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ratty. If it ain't me, who's it gonna be? Welcome back to Clip It. Excuse the mess. I'm waiting for my new desk. Should be arriving soon. So hopefully we get through this video without being disturbed. But welcome back. Welcome back. Let me pop my volume up right here. Boom, pow, pow. Get my microphone in position. Today we got a video from Frostmare TV. The scariest videos you can never see. Are you guys ready? So without further ado, let's get right into it. Boom, pop, pow.
The following was captured by the security camera of a laundromat store. The owner uploaded the video as proof, because many people swore that the building was extremely haunted. Creepy sightings were nothing rare, apparently. However, the owner could never capture evidence on his camera until this night. After closing the store up for the night, the man left and the security camera kept rolling. The footage got randomly pulled one day, and they saw something on it.
It was a replay.
Quite creepy.
Oh, what was that? That was wild, dude. It's like, what the hell is that shadow? Oh my god! Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it right now. Who the hell in Simora is that? Bro, what the sack?
It looks like a woman with dark hair.
Yeah.
Is standing next to the laundry machine in the right top corner of the room. How terrifying. What's even more creepy, however, is how she mysteriously seems to appear in the room, and then only moments after disappears again.
Dude, take your washing and go. Just get out of here.
Of course, there are reflections from the street outside.
Yeah, but that's not a
can be seen in
reflection.
the store. But many are certain that this is not what we are seeing here. So, is this a spirit haunting the man's store?
I need to check my camera. My camera's being funky. Shadow in my home.
The following clips
Bro,
were shared by user BV1150, who states that he as well is experiencing some really terrifying events unfolding in his own four walls. Ever since moving into his new place, he was visited by strange shadow sightings and was woken up in the midst of night by loud banging noises and furniture that was being pushed around.
I think I've seen
His
this
friends
video.
never believed him, however, and they were certain that he was just joking around. In the following video, he had a friend over, and indeed, there seemed to be some unusual loud noises that were stemming from his closet, or from right above his closet. It was
Dramatic
weird,
nice,
because
bro.
nobody else should have been there.
Shit. That is... Hey, bro, my camera needs to chill out. What's it doing now? I think my camera's haunted.
Get up. Bro, get up. Get up. Yo, listen.
Bro, what the hell is the knocking, though? That is wild.
Fucking touch that door. That Ouija board.
Dude, that... What did he say? Ooh. Did he say, where's that Ouija board?
Touch that door. That Ouija board.
He did? Bro, y'all gotta stop playing with the Ouija board, man.
Nothing at first glance, but after BV decides to take a look around and opens the door to one of the rooms, there seemed to be something else with them.
Bro, this man was literally sleeping. Hold up, dog. Dog, hold up. Is this man literally sleeping on the... Okay, wait. So there he's sleeping over there, right? Dude, this man was literally sleeping. Hold up, no. This
Nothing
man's
at
literally
first glance,
sleeping
but
on
after BB
the floor.
decides to
Dog,
take
you
a
gotta
look
at least
around,
put some towels on
opens
the floor or
door to one of
something,
the
dog.
rooms. There seemed to be something
For
else
your
with
boy,
them.
dude, he's sleeping straight on concrete. Carpet. Oh, dude, that's heavy, dog. Unless you got that plug. Bro, look at your knee. Oh! The knock knees, dog.
A really odd-looking shadow can be seen, standing
Bro,
at the
that's
end of
wild.
the room, and then it charges at them, as if it wanted to hurt them. BB states that they could not sleep at his place that night, and that he has nightmares ever since.
That's heavy, dude.
If it wasn't just a skit by the young man, has maybe something demonic entered?
Bro, he
Something
asked,
that
"Where's
is now
the
playing
Ouija
tricks
board?"
on him.
He asked, "Where's the Ouija board?" So I'm guessing that these fools went and played with the Ouija board, and now that's it.
Who can say?
Y'all done been rightness. Maddie's case.
Now we want to take another look at the case of Maddie McGarrissey, who has shared his haunted living situation with us in the past. For whatever reason, there seems to be an evil spirit
Dude,
inheriting
oh
the
my
house of
God.
his family, and there were quite a few creepy encounters
That's a
unfolding
dope
over
Supreme
the
Goku
years.
deck.
He started recording these incidents in the form of a video diary, and has to share some pretty spooky news with us today. Let's take a look.
Guys, so I decided to go downstairs and just start taking random pictures. You know, maybe I'd pick up something. Or silhouette. I have no words. So I started down my stairs. Nothing really. Then I moved to that hallway
Bro,
when I was in my
is that a
out-of-body
cat down?
experience.
Is this a,
Nothing really, a little shadow.
I think your
then
mom
that,
likes
like,
cats.
weird orb. But wait till you see this.
bro? What?
2 eyes in my fireplace. 2 glowing
Bro,
red
what? Straight from
eyes.
the fuego.
How f***ed up is that? What the
Dude, what is
This
that?
can only be described as terrifying, and nobody knew what this could have been. Was it a reflection? But
That's-
how?
dude.
There's no glass window or door. So, was this maybe the paranormal entity that is haunting his home? Maddie had no idea, but
What
he
the
had a pretty bad
sack?
feeling about it.
Alright, so I've gotten this DM like 150,000 times about like a lady or a demon's face or 2 eyes in this window. But when the lights are off, I don't know how it's still there. So I don't know how it could be lights. To be honest, I really don't know what the it is. It's definitely weird. And like when I turn around and look back at the house, it's gone. So right there, you see it. When I turn back around, it is gone.
What are we
So-
looking at?
That's why I'm saying, like, I really don't know what it could be at all. I really
think this is a
don't
reflection
know.
of something,
People are
huh?
saying it looks like a demon's face. This person said it looks like a dark-haired woman. Here it is, a little zoomed in.
Yeah.
And then
this
this
thing
is
probably
like the
here, no?
people who are saying it looks like a demon's face,
Nah,
2
dude,
eyes,
that-
and like a mouth open.
Could this in
Dude,
fact
that is a
be the eyes
duck
of a
big demon.
What is your opinion?
That's that Doom type demon.
But it didn't
Yeah, dude,
stop
y'all done
there.
messed up, dog.
Really convinced there's somebody in my bathroom. Oh my.
Why do y'all guys sleep with
God.
your doors open like that?
I just
dog?
heard
That-
footsteps and I don't
that
know
gap?
what the f that just was. Bro.
Did something just pass? Oh, it's just the orange when he flushes like.
All my towels just fell. Somebody just yanked all my towels down.
That's rude, dog. Like a man tries to keep his house neat and you come and mess
Bro.
up his shit.
It's pretty clear at this point that Maddie is dealing with something really powerful that is even able to move his items around.
Just keep watching. Bro, what is blinking on top there? No, dude. But it honestly looked like something was forming on top. But what was that? But what is going on here? I think the eyes got lagged.
Alright, so now
It's like-
seeing that, it's the same eyes that were on my balcony, in my fireplace, and I mean, come on. What else could it be? There's no technology or anything that could make lights in
There's
my
shoes that reflect,
closet.
clothes that
And then I
reflect, but
turn on the
at
flash,
that height there,
and my holy water gets thrown off.
For many people,
you should've
this
just-
was proof enough that Maddie's family was actually being haunted by a pretty sinister entity that liked to play pranks on them and that startled
see, the
them
thing is
every so often. So, what would you do in a situation like that? Let's keep an eye on Maddie's case.
without
and wish
light,
him the
nothing really
best.
reflects, no? Yeah, Maddie, dude. More power to you and your family, dog. Haunted house.
Ray Bittner Sr. has shared the following video, which he and a colleague captured at the haunted Davis house in Kokomo, Indiana one night. They were investigating what appears to be an unfinished basement of that building. They had two
Basements, I'm
mirrors
telling
with
you.
them, which they were using to capture whatever wanted to be seen that night. And after trying to communicate with the spirit world, the female investigator might have captured something otherworldly. Take a good look.
Is that you down in that corner?
Oh, boo-hoos.
Huh?
I think those are just bricks. Bro,
Oh, I see.
what is going on here? There's 2 minutes, like,
There we go.
nah,
They caught a creepy pair of eyes in the corner of the basement, seemingly staring back at them the moment they turned the flashlight on for a second. Apparently, this was the only time they saw that thing, and they are still speculating as of what or who this could have been. Your idea?
I mean, look at all. Look, okay, so let's go back just a couple of seconds. I'm sorry that. Look at this, and then look at all these things that then disappear as the flashlight. I mean, these also disappear. These disappear. These disappear. I mean, come on, dickheads.
The next is a recording which was uploaded by a young man to the Paranormal Reddit section. They have recently moved into a new place and stated
Bro,
that there
look at
had
the
been a
state
handful
of
of
this
really
place.
strange events unfolding.
you-
Items that are moving around
Bro.
without anybody else being there, and footsteps that they hear in the midst
at
of
this.
night. Today, the uploader was watching TV when he heard some really odd noises coming from the open patio and started recording.
Oh my God! Look at this Tom, Dick, and Harry over here.
Hey, man. That is cool. What are you doing? What's going on?
But if that's that face that I see
You
there,
okay? Can I get away?
charge it. Before he charges you, you gotta assert dominance. Is that? I thought that fucking door was about to open.
See how you doing.
Comments range from this being a creepy apparition,
I mean, could also this
from
be
it
light,
simply
no?
being a strange reflection.
Yeah.
But it's odd since the door is open. And the man states that there should be nothing reflecting. So, what do
Well, I
you
mean,
think?
the metal, or depending what type of material, it will reflect, no?
Is this the face of something paranormal?
Mm-hmm.
Or what else could it be?
A creature.
This next video was uploaded by NVTV
Mm.
and was submitted to their channel by Michael Johnson. About the capture he wrote, "In April 2016, I saw something weird in the tree lines. I went in for a little bit and came back out and it was still there. My friends say it was a Sasquatch because we are in Maine, United States. But I'm not from here, so I'm definitely not a Bigfoot believer." Let's see what Michael captured.
Bruh.
A strange creature appears to be leaning out from behind one of the trees in the distance. Michael zooms in to get a closer look. The creature definitely appears to be something human-like. Could this be a Bigfoot?
Interesting.
Some viewers speculated this could be a skinwalker or a dogman, due to the thin appearance and relatively small stature. It's really hard to say, if it wasn't hoaxed, of course.
The Reaper.
If you see this,
The following
homie,
clip
dog,
was recorded and shared by the channel Paranormal Eidolon.
you better be good at rock, paper,
claims to be
scissors.
a
'Cause
paranormal enthusiast. He came across something really interesting, and the video description reads as follows. "I caught this by accident. I had posted it to my other channel and someone picked it up. This is the raw, unedited footage. I was testing the zoom on a new camera I bought. I didn't see this when I took the video.
Okay.
The thing is, I got so unwell after this, I nearly died. I am wondering what I caught
he
was
was there for
something
you.
warning. I didn't get it until I looked back at some old footage."
But that could
I
be
know
split
people will think
bank
this isn't real,
anything.
but this is the raw video. I believe it is something, but I can't prove either way. It wasn't just a bird I caught. The only
That's
thing
a
is, there's no
big
bottom
a
half,
bird.
and only the head, or what looks like a head, is moving.
That's wild. Sorry, I
Did
got my
this man
skeptic
capture
boots
a
on
ghost
today.
here? Some believe this to be a scarecrow, but I think it looks a bit too strange for that. But what do I know?
Wild.
Abandoned.
So
In
what do
this
we?
clip,
Oof.
we are following along an Italian investigation team, and they made it to some supposedly haunted dormitories. Apparently, many former workers have shared tales about strange noises in the night and even
This
shadow
place is
sightings. It is also
dilapidated.
said that several people went missing in there, since safety regulations were basically non-existent at the time this building was still operational. Let's see what they could capture.
Poi sono passi pesanti, Ci sono rumori pesanti proprio. Hai sentito?
What are we gonna see?
Ragazzi, io sopra non ci voglio salire. Che cazzo?
Bro, is there someone standing at the bottom?
Il corridoio dovrebbe essere chiuso.
Ooh! Bro, how did they not see? That shadow was. That's wild. That's no shadow.
The dark shadow is
of some-
appearing
like
at the
somebody
end of
them.
this derelict hallway, walking towards the right and then simply disappearing into thin air. None of the team members saw it at the time, but after rewatching the video, they are pretty certain that this shadow was of paranormal nature. Could this be the case? Who can say? The following is a pretty creepy capture that was
Ooh, what are we
forwarded
gonna
by
get?
user Shockwave74. He states that this image was captured by a wife and husband who had just moved into their new home. The
Okay.
wife grabbed their camera and decided to capture a picture of her husband on the sofa. However, there seemed to be somebody else with them that night.
Bro, who the in Jason is
A
that
pretty
standing
creepy
at the
looking face can be
Taxi?
seen, seemingly hiding
Sideburns
in
and
between the
all.
steps of an assembly ladder. The couple is pretty certain that they had no guests in their home at the time, so who knows, maybe a former resident was visiting them from the afterlife, or even worse, an unwanted intruder. Whatever the answer,
Bro, they
it's pretty
captured it
safe
in
to
the
say
moment
the
of...
couple must have had nightmares after seeing this head pop up on their photograph.
Spiking activity.
The following is an update from Diego Spikers, who has shared some really terrifying encounters in the past in his own apartment. Apparently there's a spirit haunting his entire family. One of the latest terrifying captures was featuring a strange hand that seemingly belonged to nobody.
But that was not hand, dude. That was a full-on head, bangs and all. Bro, stop it. Stop it.
What kind of hand is that? Some commenters speculate that this might be the hand of a demon, since this does not look human to them.
It looks human.
But
It's
who
just
can
homie
say
is
for
like
sure?
a little bit...
It is really creepy without a doubt, and I guess we will never fully know how exactly this unfolded.
That's so weird. Unseen.
Now we want to watch a video from user FlowJoe37, who was staying in the supposedly haunted Emily Morgan Hotel in San Antonio, Texas. This hotel is a hotspot for paranormal encounters,
Never heard of it,
and
but
Joe was walking around with his camera in the hopes to capture anything inexplicable. Let's see.
He's gonna capture something in the mirror on his bed, dog. What do we see?
Joe believes that we can see either an arm of a ghost or maybe a piece of clothing, as this being is walking into the frame and reflecting off the mirror. But if it's not a ghost, what else could this have been? Is it maybe just a strange reflection? I actually can't tell. Can you?
I think that's just the mattress, no? Nah, I think it's a weird reflection.
Now we want to take a look at the continuous haunting of Dino Nuggets, who seems to be living with a really scary shadow being in his home.
Dude, that's a full-on...
He has captured this creature before on several occasions, and today he's making his way into the basement once more to tell this demon about some news. Let's take a look.
Heard glass break. There's nothing down there but my windows to break.
This homie about to got on there and break the news to the demon like, bro, I'm moving and I'm sadly I can't take you with. I mean, this hurts me more than it hurts you. I'll be pissed off, dog.
Of course. Fucking joke.
Bro. Dude, do you have a whole ass construction site going on here, dude?
I'm leaving the house, man. You're done.
Those men.
Catch me if you can. I'm leaving, man. Have it out now.
Well, those men went and challenged it. If this thing is real.
It is unknown to me if Dino is leaving this house for good, possibly moving into a bit more peaceful home. I'm sure nobody would fault him for that. However, this being seems not to be too happy with this decision.
Just gonna have to deal with it.
As he's bolting out of the basement after dropping his phone, we are being left with a glimpse of what was with him in the basement that night. The same shadow creature that we have seen before, no doubt about that. Now the question is, will this thing follow Dino into his new home? I guess we will have to wait and see.
Dude, you need to go get blessed, bro. Ghost boy.
The following video was shared by Pasillo Infinito, and it features a not further known paranormal enthusiast that is experiencing some really odd activity in his home. Tonight in particular, a lot of stuff seemed to be happening around his closet, and this was when he captured the following.
Bro, look at this.
What the?
Ooh. Ooh.
What is that?
Bro, this man got the Edgar and everything.
Some say that he captured the spirit of a boy here. Could
Dog,
this
I
be
hope you find
possible?
rest, my boy.
It's really weird though, since the temperature seemed to drop and rise whenever he was pointing
Right.
towards this being. Do you think this man is being haunted by a lost soul?
I pray that soul finds peace.
Or is it just a hoax after all?
That's sad, bro. Like if you can't find peace after your time has come, that's hard. Abandoned church.
Now let's take a look at another investigation by Mindseed TV.
Mindseed.
The team at Mindseed has been
Love it.
checking out haunted
These
locations
videos
for a
go
while
off.
and have great reputations as professional ghost hunters. Well, in this video, they are checking out the Church of Jericho. This small abandoned church is located in Jericho, Wisconsin, and apparently is thought to be extremely haunted. The history of this church is relatively unknown. However, the team does mention there could possibly be some past of abuse in this church, which possibly could contribute to any spirits living within the walls. It doesn't take long before strange activity is captured in this church.
Okay.
Take a look at what they catch on the stairs shortly after entering into the main building.
All of this stuff belonged to someone at some point.
Well, this used to be like a private school section or something.
I thought there was a nunnery. Didn't you say there was like nuns' quarters?
Oh yeah, he did say that. So the nuns must have lived here?
Either that, or like it was a Catholic school or nunnery or something. Yeah, they must have.
Ooh. Bro, what are they gonna get? These guys don't catch no bullshit. These guys catch.
Hallway, right there.
Ooh. I didn't really see anything.
The SLS camera seems to pick up the presence of any person on the stairs or in the middle of the hallway. The team does note that it will sometimes pick up on objects and mistake them for people. However, this hallway doesn't
this
have
man got
anything in
the
it really.
been Guardians of the Galaxy boots on.
Is there anybody that would like to talk to us through this device? Oh, dude, there's a bunch of weird up here, man. Oh, what the Hey, dude, did you see that right there move?
Did something move the tarp perhaps?
Huh.
There were many more creepy encounters in this investigation, and you should check out the whole investigation on Mindseed TV.
Damn, I was hoping to see a little bit more, but I'll definitely go watch their video. Their videos are so wild.
This clip was uploaded by
Strange
Martian TV,
CCTV.
and it certainly is very strange. It seems to have been taken from a CCTV in some sort of gravel yard or maybe a construction site.
But what the hell is floating there, dude?
The CCTV picks up a bizarre shadow figure that appears to be floating
Yeah, the
through
dogs see
yard.
it.
If you look closely, you can make out what appears to be a head and even 2 arms. It also seems that some dogs in the area have noticed the figure as well. They look to be running and barking towards whatever it is that is floating through. Things get even stranger though as it moves up towards the road.
I think it's a balloon.
More and more human-like.
I think it's a
This
balloon
is
that somehow
definitely a very
lost
mysterious video.
air, but still maintained enough to like float.
What could possibly explain this?
Because if you look at the structure, it looks
architecture?
like a pony or something.
Do you think this is truly
And
a
it
ghostly
shines as
spirit
well?
caught on the CCTV?
Like it's too good to be true. Ghostly capture.
The following was taken during a haunted ghost tour of Salem, MA. This is an old house that has several ghost sightings, especially seen through the windows. The story goes that a man and his family lost their lives in there. The ghost
Bro,
on this
who is
picture
following
was
you?
taken in an area where the house butts up against another house, and not a common walkway, very narrow area. The photos before and after are clear and not this blurry. So, what do we say to this one? Did this person capture a real ghost? Some commenters say that this looks like a child that might be wearing a white dress.
That's a
Could this
big
be
ass
so?
child, dog. Ghost boy again? Another ghost boy?
This video was uploaded by paranormal enthusiast and ghost hunter Tim Morozov. Tim regularly visits known haunted and abandoned locations, and in this episode he's visiting an abandoned village that apparently was discovered a few years ago by some hunters while they were in the area. Apparently there were sightings of a woman in white in this village by a few people.
Боковым зрением.
That's wild. That's wild. Imagine he sees just a little head pop out. No, don't look through it when there's gonna be a
Tim
head,
has
please.
explored all the houses, and the one he visits today apparently has the strongest paranormal activity out of them all.
Там есть кто-нибудь?
Bro.
As Tim is setting up his equipment, he captures this strange apparition in the doorway behind him.
No. Bro,
A strange
what?
ghostly shadow moves quickly across the back room. Could this be the spirit of the woman in white? It certainly looks pretty creepy to me, whatever we are seeing here on camera.
Oh, that wasn't the ghost. Did he?
This clip was uploaded by Martian TV, and it certainly is very strange. It seems to have been taken from a CCTV in some sort of gravel yard or
This?
maybe a
Oh, I
construction
think you might have made a mistake.
that is floating through. Things
Yeah.
caught on the sea.
Castle cast.
On a trip to an old castle, namely the Hearst Castle in
Hearst.
Hampshire, Tony Ferguson caught a really creepy looking thing peeking out of one of the windows. He states, "While we were there, I really felt like something was following me from room to room, but your
Ooh.
mind can play tricks on you, so I tried to ignore it. but when I watched the video back, I was shocked. It's quite a scary looking figure. I didn't see the figure until I watched the footage back. Now, what could he come up with?
Bro. What is... I bet they're gonna say it's like on the second floor window thing and that homie's just floating around. Dude, what is that?
It clearly looks like an apparition is stepping forward into the window, and we can almost make out an eye. Was it maybe a former prisoner's spirit?
Bro, what the hell?
If it wasn't an apparition, what else could it have been? It certainly was no employee. Let me know what you guys think.
Dude, that is weird.
Tony is sure that he even could capture another apparition, moments after asking the spirit world to please manifest in the window if anything is there with him.
Ooh, it gets cold and then... It looks like signs there, but that could also be light. But
So, what do we think about that one? Just another confirmation for paranormal energy.
It's difficult to say, but that's wild. The ship incident.
The following is another CCTV recording, which was captured on a ship which was sailing off the coast of Somalia this past September. Security saw some strange balls of light at first, but didn't think anything of it. Nobody was moving in the lower area of the ship at the time for security reasons, as they were making it over the border. The area was pitch black at the time. But then, something really unusual unfolded.
Dude, there's like a dude, that's so odd. You see like that
We see a
black
person
mass?
manifesting, but how's that possible? It looks like a dark cloud is forming.
Yeah, right?
And then the person appears. Many of the crew were sure that a mysterious event was transpiring here. Of course, they didn't see anybody leaving the area at the time on any of the other cameras. So, do we have to assume that a ghost was visiting that night?
The shadow.
This video was uploaded by the Brazilian channel Root X Paranormal Investigations. In it, the team is exploring a church in Rio de Janeiro that is over 100 years old and said to be extremely haunted. According to the team, there are many graves situated under and around the church, some as old as 200 years. However, it is hard to say exactly how many people might be buried there, since apparently reports of residents were very inaccurate in those days. Apparently, this church was at some point a popular destination for tourists. However, due partially to the claims of spirits haunting those who enter, it is no longer often visited by anyone and is falling into disrepair. The team spends a while outside the building and then inside using their paranormal devices to try and make contact with any of the spirits. Ironically, though, their most amazing capture they caught this night came from their simple camera.
Bro, stop it.
As two members of the team are checking some equipment in one of the back rooms, this strange shadow is seen walking behind them from right to left. Nobody on the team is walking into this direction, and nobody seems to notice the shadow live in that moment. Is this a spirit that resides in the old church, or is there a reasonable explanation for the outsighting?
Sheesh. Damn, guys, there you go. That was Frostmate TV. Scariest videos you can never see. And we saw them, and they were wild. Absolutely wild. Guys, please be sure to go out there, chase greatness, spread love, peace, and positivity. It's your boy Rapture. If it ain't me, who's it gonna be? You saw it right here on Clip It. I'll be going away for a couple of days, but don't worry. I'll still be doing some videos because the hustle never stops. So, I'll see you next time. The next video I got for you is a crazy game. So get ready. Bye-bye.